Okay. So let's try this quick project. Super simple. 4 parts assembly. All you're gonna do is just follow these steps. I'm gonna start with the base. Okay. We can approach this one many different ways. I actually want to do this by doing a mirror, which is something new, and I'm just gonna take the opportunity to do it here. So the way I want to start this, I can either start on the front plane or the top plane. So in this case, I'm actually gonna start on the top plane. I'm gonna place a rectangle and I'm gonna start right at the center, and I'm gonna make this as a 20 and this as 90. Okay. After that, I am going to extrude it by 25. And then from here, I'm gonna start cutting stuff out. Okay, so I wanna put a sketch in here. I want to put line going from here, there. Make sure it's horizontal. Put it right there. Make sure you close it up. Now the distance between this one and this other point has to be 45. Correct? Yep, it has to be 45. And also from here, from this same dot to this side has to be 22.5, which in turn should actually be 22.5. And I can just do this, just double check. I might get that this is overdriven, and that is okay. I just want to double check. Okay, so yeah, it's 22.5, which is good. The height for this one is actually 5. So from here to that, that is going to be 5. Okay. Uh, Now I'm gonna leave this distance from here to here for now. I'm not gonna do anything to it. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it as it is for now. I do, however, want to place uh, a couple of things that I want to cut. Okay. And what I want to cut are 2 circles right here. One is going to be in here, and the other one is going to be in there. And a diameter for this guys is going to be this one. I'm just gonna make it as let me see, 7.5 times 2, which if you didn't know, you can actually put this in there. So 7.5 times 2, which is obviously 15. And I can do the same thing, but I'm just gonna put it as 15. Now the distance between them has to be 35. So I'm gonna select this one, I'm gonna select this one, and that has to be 35. Okay. The distance, uh, actually I need to put another rectangle in here. One right there, and then another one over here. Okay. Now, these ones, I'm gonna end up cutting them by, if I'm not mistaken, I think it has to be cut by, let me just see. It's supposed to be 17.5 from here to here, so let's just double check. From here to here, that's supposed to be 17.5. 17.5. And then from here to no, let me do that again. Distance from here to this one is supposed to be 17.5, and this is also supposed to be 17.5. Okay. So far, if you all notice, I've used up 17.5, 35, and 17.5. I know that this entire length it's 90, so from here to that point is 90. So what I need to do, I just need to subtract those in there. So 90 minus 17.5 minus 17.5 minus 30 is going to give me 25. If I divide those 25, that means that this here has to be 12.5. And let me just double check that. Nope. 17.5, 12.5. So we're driven 12.5 plus 7.5. So it should be 10 actually. Yep, so that's 10. Um, that right there is 10. That is also 10. Distance between this line to that is 17.5. From here to that is also 17.5. Distances between these two is 35. So everything is symmetrical. I am now going to cut it. Okay. Oh no, I still need to figure this guy out at the bottom. So how do we do that? Well, that is 60. We can make it for now. Maybe we could just put it a random measurement, and then we can go and then we can come back to it. It doesn't really matter how much it will be. It's just for aesthetics in this case. Let me see, it's 45. So we can just put it as 55. Just give it a 55. And obviously I would want for this to be symmetrical. So I make it as 20. And then I'll go back to it and just double check that it is symmetrical. So from here, that is 15. I'm just gonna make it overdriven just so that I can check. So that means that I need to take away 2.5 from here. So if I make this is 17.5, that would be 17.5 as well. Okay, I'm okay with that. There's something else that you can cut in here and in there, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not too worried about that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and extrude cut these guys right there. And notice I'm cutting this one, I'm cutting that one, I'm also cutting that one, and then this one, and then the one at the bottom. Okay. All right, so we just got rid of that. Now there's something else that I need to get rid of. Okay. And well, actually, you know what? No, yeah, it's fine. Let's just go ahead and do that. Now, I need to get rid of 10 inches from here. So I'm just gonna go back, sketch in here. So I'm essentially gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab circle and I'm gonna just go over here, see how that shows up. I'm gonna put it right in the center. Okay. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put another one. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna put this one in there, right there. I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna put. If you were not able to do that, just as a reminder, this one is going to be. Let me grab this again. This one here is just going to be 15. This is also going to be 15. Now these ones, the big ones, they're actually going to be um 25 if I'm not mistaken. So 12.5 times 2 and then this one will be the same, 25. Now I have to get a line and I can just essentially go from here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, I need to go from here to there. And I also need to put a rectangle in the middle. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in here. I'll put it in there. And I also need to put a line in here. So I'm gonna be cutting a lot of stuff right now. I'm gonna use trim because I need to get rid of things. Okay, there. Now let me put the dimensions for this one. This is 15. So from here, or let me put it here. That line right there is 15. No, from here to here, that's supposed to be 15. And of course, this has to be centered. Okay, so I can just go here to that, and that distance is, I'm just put it as 10 for now. I might end up changing it from here to here. That is also 10. Okay, that works. So distance right there is 10. Let me get the trim. Actually, I think I need to put a line all the way through this. Let me rethink this. If I want to cut that, I need I need more than that. So I essentially need to trim this right here. Um, so trim entities, get rid of that. Check mark. Um, okay, that's fine. So we just have to trace everything. So from here, trace it there, trace right there, right there, right there. Feels like I'm cutting way too much. But no, that's what it is. From here to that point. I exited the sketch, I mean the line, and then I have to go back again. So I just trace everything from there to there to there, right there. Okay, and in there. Now I can start trimming stuff out. So I don't need that nor this. I need to get rid of that. That right there as well. Uh, and actually I didn't need this right here, to be honest with you. Nor this here, that right there. And let's just see. Let's cut it. Let's see what I get. I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. And I'm only gonna cut it by 10. Yep, that's what I needed. Seems like I did a couple of extra stuff, and that's totally fine. I'm not even worried about that. I'm not even mad. I feel like I ended up cutting a bit too much. Let me see. 30, 40. Actually, it's supposed to be cut by 5. So let's instead cut by 5. So let's go back to this, right click, let's edit the feature, and instead let's cut it by 5. Yep, that looks a lot better. Okay, so now let's put a circle on the top. So sketch, let's go here, sketch, and I want to put a circle in here, and I actually want to put another one um on this end right there. Okay, now those are going to be the 4.5. Let's put it as 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. So make this a 4.5. Make that a 4 4.5 as well. And they have to be at a distance of uh that is going to be 15, 30. I think it's going to be about 5. So from here to here. Try it again. So the distance between this here to that, make that a 5. And then let's make this and that 5 as well. Okay. And obviously they have to be cut all the way through. Okay, actually no. It's 7.5. Has to be 7.5. And it's okay. We're just changing the dimensions. Nothing happens. And it's going to be 5 inches from here to there. It will be 5 inches. And the same thing from here to here. It will be 5 inches. If this doesn't match the top, we can always go back to this one and just change the dimensions. Okay. So now we are going to go to extrude a cut, and we actually want this to be cut only by 15. Okay. Oh, I am missing one more. Before I do that, uh, let me put another one in here. Okay. I know you're probably saying, why didn't you do this before? But hey, it's okay. The thing is that we can always go back and edit things out. So this is also going to be 4.5, okay? And I want that to be centered as well. And actually that is going to be uh 30 inches away from the cut that we did. There. 30 inches. Yeah, it was essentially at the center. So from here to that, it's supposed to be 30. And it's supposed to be, I think it's control 5. It has to be 0 from here to that. That distance has to be 0. It has to be right on the edge. Okay. Now I can uh, go back and cut it. And like I say, I want to cut it by 15. And that's what I want. So check mark. Okay. It's not being cut all the way through. Okay. So now I actually want to mirror this. And we can use this here. Mirror face or plane. Actually want to mirror this using this face. Okay. And let's mirror features. or faces, whichever. I'm gonna choose features just because I can go in and select everything that I did. So for example, this one, that one, this and this one here too, and this check mark, and we have this one. Okay, pretty handy tool right there. Just mirror this. Make sure you save it as last name, first name, and this is just the base. Okay, I'll be back with the top, and then two more simple ones, and we'll be done. All right. Okay.